Rockin' are okay. Sound K covers a wide range of genres. We have music that suits the taste buds of all our listeners. We play a lot of K-pop group songs, but also the songs of other artists of different genres. And on Saturdays, we delight the palates of our rock listeners. On Sound K's Rockin' ROK, Rock on Korea, we provide you with all the information on K-rock, the K-rock musicians, the new K-rock bands, and also the hidden gems of the K-rock indie scene. And the man to give you the taste of K-rock is Seung-shik, aka Yeom Guitar, the guitarist of the rock group GateFlowers. Hello.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Hello.
How are you today?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling good today.
Awesome. That's very nice.
Yeah, you don't sound very energetic today though.
I am, well, okay. My heart, my soul, my spirit is very energetic.
Oh, okay.
Because, it's finally my kind of weather now.
Oh, the rain.
Yeah, the
rain,
the rainy season.
Oh, don't like the rain. Don't like the rain.
I love the rain.
Doesn't it actually make it really bad for driving? Because you're a driver too.
Yes, but I don't always drive.
Oh.
I like to sit outside.
Watch
patio,
the rain.
Watch the rain.
Really?
It's nice to get wet sometimes,
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently, this is what I heard. It might not be true, but apparently the Korean rain actually can make you go bald. Have you heard about that?
It can?
Yeah, apparently the acidic level of the rain can make you go bald.
Well, I don't care. I mean, I like the rain. And if you don't like the rain, you're missing out.
Oh, I like the sound of the rain when it rains a lot. When it pours.
If you want to have some, the Korean, the pancake.
Ah, 빈대떡.
빈대떡.
빈대떡
Yeah.
in Korean.
And
and a bit of a drink. It's a traditional Korean thing.
Yeah, it's the tradition.
Of course.
I'm not encouraging anybody to
drink.
have the drinks.
Right.
It's just a tradition. Yeah.
I wonder why. When did this ever happen? Like when it rains, you hear all these Korean idols talk about it. Having 빈대떡.
Because what I think is, the 빈대떡 is pan fried, right?
Right.
And the sound,
oh,
the oil and like jiggle, we call it.
Right, in oil,
That's
it's like
similar.
bubbling, kind of sizzling. That sound is similar to the rain.
That's what
you're saying.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's kind of deep.
I'm a very deep person.
Okay.
Since you didn't realize.
Okay. Well, I never thought about it that way, but yeah, that does definitely make sense. I hope we're talking about something exciting today because it is kind of, I guess, gloomy outside.
But, the festival season has, we're getting really close to it.
Yeah.
So last couple of weeks, we've talked about Ansan.
That's right.
Valley Rock Festival, and now we're going to talk about another traditional rock festival.
All right. Why is it that when there is rock festival, it always rains and it becomes muddy?
Because you need rain.
You need rain at the rock festival?
Yeah, rock festivals. You have to get wet and on the mud, you got to get muddy.
Yeah, you have to have rain boots and things like that.
I don't even wear boots.
But isn't that really bad for like the performers?
Well, okay. I had this gig in Daejeon area, and it rained.
Right.
And everyone was wearing, that raincoat. It felt great.
Oh, really?
Being on the stage. It's a little slippery. But it wasn't too bad because, of course, they're professionals. They all cover the whole stage. But the smell, it's wet and, everyone's going crazy and the heat and it's cool. Think about it. It's raining, right?
Right.
It's not really hot. It's cool. You can just jump and you can just do whatever you want. And it's really nice to watch people.
That kind of makes sense because, as you said, if it was like boiling hot, no one would be really excited to do anything, right? That would be just too hot.
I know.
But because it's kind of cool, everyone's enjoying the performance.
So I like to play on a rainy day.
Oh, okay.
It was a great experience.
Right. Well, tell us about this Pentaport Rock Festival.
Okay, the Pentaport Rock Festival, the oldest rock festival in Korea, started in 2006, and it's the 8th anniversary. And the first year in 2006, we had headliners like The Strokes, Placebo, Franz Ferdinand, and Black Eyed Peas, and all the famous big names. And the rock festival with this kind of international lineup was unprecedented.
Right.
Actually, the real first international rock festival was in 1999.
Oh.
And it was it was called the Triport.
Okay.
So, 1999 Triport, and, 7 years later, the Pentaport.
Ah.
So it was in the same place.
Okay.
And it was scheduled for 2 days. And the headliners were Deep Purple,
Oh.
Dream Theater, Rage Against the Machine,
Wow.
and Prodigy.
Wow,
All
that's
the
a huge lineup.
names like 10, 15 years ago. They were
Right.
the big names. But it's interesting that you mentioned that rain thing.
Right.
The first night there was a heavy rain.
Okay.
After Deep Purple and, Dream Theater. So almost like flood.
Oh.
So unfortunately, the second day show was cancelled.
Oh no.
So it was like a tragic concert. So everybody thought was like, okay, this is our first international rock festivals in Korea. Finally.
Right.
But it was just like half shows
Cancelled.
cancelled.
Wow. That's
All the
like,
the camping tent was like flooding all over.
Oh
that's what I
no.
heard.
This is like the most horrible news for everybody. People who went to see, the organizers, the performers, everyone. That's horrible.
It's horrible. But 7 years later, finally the Pentaport Rock Festival in 2006, the real, complete, no accident.
Oh, yes. I've been to Pentaport. I like it.
I played last year. It was great.
Oh, could not go last year. Maybe I should have went, so I saw you. Right. Okay. Tell us about the Korean band we're going to, I guess, introduce to our Seung-shik listeners
Okay.
tonight.
Pentaport Rock Festival will be held from August 2nd to August 4th.
Right.
And the first day, the headliner is, I guess, the only Korean band to headline on main stage out of all the rock festivals this year.
Wow.
I introduced to you this band last time. It's 들국화.
Oh, a veteran group.
The debut album of 들국화 in 1985 has ranked the first place, not the second, but the first of 100 greatest albums of Korea.
That's amazing. So they're the only Korean group to be, I guess, on the center stage opening the show, the festival.
The headliners. So,
Wow.
the most honor.
Wow. That's
The
quite
only
a big
band
thing.
in Korea.
But that also does mean that there's a lot of foreign bands coming, right?
Of course.
Like, who are the headliners, the big names this time?
Suede, Fall Out Boy.
Oh.
They're all headlining, but 들국화 is headlining for the very first night.
Wow.
They deserve it. They have to headline
Of course.
for the first.
And I guess not only that, but also the fact that this is a group who has been around for some time now. It kind of shows that for the people, like the foreigners these days, go to these festivals quite often. And it'll be like a representation of Koreans rock as well.
Sure. They have to see 들국화 and see how Korean music and rock band and band
Exactly.
is how amazing they are. They have to check
Exactly.
out.
So are we going to listen to one of their songs tonight?
Sure. The first song we will listen to a beautiful ballad called 사랑한 후에,
Oh.
After the Love.
Right. And maybe you want to tell us a little bit about this song before we do play it?
The intro part is a theme song from Western classical music.
Oh.
I don't know which one exactly, but a lot of people out there will recognize that melody. But it's just a wonderful song. The vocalist Jeon In-kwon, his voice is so, so emotional and touching and just amazing. Great rock vocal.
All right. Maybe they'll sing this song at the festival. Maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe they will.
Oh.
I'd love to, see them.
You have any
sing this
plans
song.
to go to Pentaport this year?
Okay, I will maybe help these guys play a couple of songs.
wow.
Yeah, it's not, we're talking about it, so I might help them out, a couple of songs.
Oh, exciting. Oh, well, when they do, when you're, finalized with the decisions, I bet. Yeah, let us know whether you're
Sure.
actually going to
I'll
perform.
invite you, come watch me playing with one of the
yeah.
greatest rock bands of Korea.
Yeah, Pentaport sounds fun. All right, let's check out this song right now by 들국화. It is their song, their beautiful ballad called 사랑한 후에, After the Love.
나는 왜 여기서 있나 저 석양은 나를 깨우고 밤이 내 앞에 다시 다가오는데 별이 되어 반짝이며 나를 흔드네 저기 저길 위를 달리는 기차에 커다란 구름으로도 달랠 수 없어 나는 왜 여기서 있나 오늘 밤에 수많은 별이 기억들이 내 앞에 다시 춤을 추는데 어디서 왔는지 내 머리 위로 작은 새 한 마리 날아가네 어느새 밝아온 새벽 하늘이 다른 하루를 재촉하는데 종소리는 맑게 퍼지고 저 불빛은 누굴 위한 걸까 새벽이 내 앞에 다시 설레이는데
You're listening to Sound K with me, DJ Sian on Arirang Radio, and this is our Saturday corner, Rockin' ROK Rock on Korea with Yeom Guitar in our studio. That song we just played for you was by Tulgukha, the band who will be performing at this Pentaport Rock Festival this year, and it was their beautiful ballad song called 사랑한 후에, After the Love.
Don't you just love it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It sounds very classic, I guess
Classic.
you could say.
The voice. I'm just very, very happy that these guys have finally reunited. And they've put out some great shows. Like a month ago, they had this free concert,
Right.
in a city near Seoul. 10,000, more than 10,000 people showed up from all ages.
Wow, that's huge.
It's huge. I'm just happy that this great legendary band is doing really well. And people are loving it too.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for these
And
heroes.
also a very another happy note would be the fact that they're still performing. They're still out there making music.
They're gonna come out with new albums. That's what I
Oh,
heard.
wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I believe there is another band that you're going to introduce us to tonight.
Okay, the next band is one of the most long-lasting modern rock band in Korea.
Oh.
It's called Mongni.
Heard about Mongni. Tell us more.
Four-piece modern rock band.
Right.
Kim Shin-hee on vocal, Lee In-kyung on bass, Jung Hoon-tae on drum, Gong Tae on lead guitar.
Okay. So Mongni, I think the question on my mind right now is, what does that mean?
It sounds like English.
A little
Doesn't
bit.
it? Yeah.
It sounds like monkey.
Monkey, but it's actually Korean.
Oh, okay.
You know how Korean words have Chinese characters, right? But this one is not Chinese character.
Oh.
It's just genuine Korean word,
Right.
meaning being grumpy or greedy.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like cute, but
That is kinda cute.
What the meaning is a little, being grumpy or greedy.
Well, it's kind of cute. It does remind me of, like, I don't know, like a little dwarf or something.
Dwarf,
Like grumpy dwarf or something like that.
But their music is not like that, very easy listening. Great modern rock, great songs, great vocalist.
Right. So when did this band form?
Formed in 2003, 10 years ago, a decade ago. I actually played with them back in our early days.
Oh, just you personally or with GateFlowers?
Not with GateFlowers, but I am my drummer of GateFlowers. We had this band called 10cm.
Oh, really?
10 centimeters. Yeah, it's the same name. I think I mentioned this before.
I think I'm hearing this for the first time. Okay,
really?
tell us.
Okay. We played this band called 10 centimeters. It was a funk band.
Okay.
We had this rapper, I was like the lead singer,
Oh.
very danceable, happy music.
Right.
And Mongni was just starting to, perform in a club, at a club. And just, we had several occasions to play together. And our vocalist, Park Gun-ong, he was also a good friend of Mongni's vocalist, Kim Shin-hee, too. They were like same age.
Right.
And I think we are the very few bands to survive in Hongdae scene throughout the decade.
Okay.
So I remember there were so many bands like Mongni and us, like 10 centimeters, 10cm. And I can't really recall all the bands,
There was
they're not around
plenty.
anymore. There were plenty
Wow,
of
they
bands.
were all disappeared, unfortunately. Okay. So what do you think is special about this band, Mongni?
Just simply, they make great songs. Besides,
simple.
Yeah, Mongni's vocalist, Kim Shin-hee, has a nickname.
Okay.
A man with insane vocal cord.
Oh, that's a good nickname.
Yep, means he can really sing.
Yeah, very good nickname.
So great vocal with a great song. What else do you
Yeah.
have to expect more? Just
Right.
they have great songs.
So what about the other members?
You have Gong Tae-ho on guitar.
Is he like really famous as a guitarist as well?
He mingles really well with the Mongni sound. It's modern rock. He doesn't really react.
Right.
Doesn't exaggerate. Just he fits perfect. Then there's this beautiful female bassist. Her name is Lee In-kyung. She's got her own great tone of bass. So she's great. So yeah,
I
it's a
guess
great
they
band.
all like come together pretty well. That's what you're trying to say. Okay, so we are going to listen to a song by Mongni as well tonight. Which song have you brought for us?
It's a song called 소나기, a shower.
Shower. You're bringing all these songs about rain today.
I know. What a coincidence. I didn't really
Okay.
plan to do this.
All right.
Okay, from their debut album, One Day Light. It's a song called 소나기.
All right. And Mongni is also performing at Pentaport?
Oh, yeah. They're playing on the first day,
Oh, on the first day with 들국화.
즐겁가, main stage. You know, playing on a main stage
Right.
at a rock festival, it means a lot to a lot of people, especially for musicians.
Well, what does it feel like to actually, maybe like perform at, one of the smaller stages and then, actually sometime later get the chance to perform at the main stage? Because a lot of people, especially even me, for instance, because I've never performed at one of those rock festivals, I really have no idea how different it feels to the person.
Just more audience. You know, for a musician, you want
Right.
to play in front of more people.
Of course. But
Right.
does it also sort of feel like maybe, I've sort of succeeded?
True,
True.
true.
Like,
Finally,
I'm finally
I've
there.
recognized,
Right.
you know,
People know me.
and I deserve this stage, you know.
Right, right.
But there's always like the timetable. If you're playing really early on the main stage, well, I mean, I would rather. Some people would think they would just rather play late,
Right,
or
right.
headline in a smaller stage or
Right.
venue. You know what I mean? right?
Yeah, yeah.
So there's like pros and cons.
Okay, I see. Because I was kind of curious because I mean, all people have that, like everybody, even for like a music show, if you're sort of up at the front, I'm not there yet. If you're sort
Right,
of
right.
the back, halfway past,
Halfway
you're like,
past.
oh yeah, I'm sort of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and but like for me, I would rather have I would rather have that experience of being on the same stage with one of my big heroes.
Oh,
Like GateFlowers will be playing at Jisan Rock Festival, World Rock Festival, and we're gonna share the same stage with Weezer.
Oh,
I mean, I love Weezer. The '90s great alternative band, college
Right.
rock. So yeah, I would rather play with Weezer, and if I play early, like even in the morning, I would do it.
Yeah, I mean, that will feel very different too. I mean, having someone you thought of as maybe like your role model, someone you always listen to the music to, and then you're on the same stage.
Same stage.
Yeah. Wow, that does mean a lot. All
But
right.
yeah, we're not playing on in the morning, so don't worry. Yeah, we're playing in the afternoon.
Well, give me tickets. Give me tickets.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay, I'll get you some
You
tickets.
serious?
I'll try. I'll try. Yeah, I will try.
Okay. All right. Well,
can't
let's
guarantee,
check
but I'll
out this
try.
song. Let's see. Okay, I'll let you guys know if he does give me tickets or if he doesn't.
All right. All right.
Here is the song by Mongni, a song called 소나기, a shower.
향기가 나던 날 내 눈에는 눈물이 흘러내리고 내 몸에 떨어져
You're listening to Sound K with me, DJ Jian on Arirang Radio, and this is our Saturday Corona Rockin' ROK Rock on Korea. And tonight we're talking about Pentaport Rock Festival that'll be held this year, and we're talking about the performers who will be performing at Pentaport. And we did talk about who was the first group. 들국화. That's right. 들국화. And then we talked about 몽니. We did play you a song by 몽니 just right now. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. It was a song called 소나기, A Shower. And now we do have one more band to introduce you guys to. Also performing at Pentaport, right?
That's right. Mm-hmm. The strangest name, I think, that I've ever heard.
Okay.
Among Korean rock bands. 내귀의 도청장치. People call it 내귀.
내귀.
내귀의 도청장치.
Right. Wiretap
in my ear.
In my ear. That's right. They actually came to Sound K.
Really?
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Okay. What was your impression?
I was very confused at first because I thought they were a different band.
Okay.
There was this, I don't know why, but there's this two bands who are always very confusing to me. And yeah, I would think that band is this band and this band is that band.
Did you get confused with like 353 Butterfly?
No. It was a band that basically, and the reason, okay, I'll tell you the reason why I always get confused, is because there was a band way back when they actually did something on TV they shouldn't do, right?
Oh,
you remember that band, right?
Incident. Yeah, that band.
Right, and then there was that accident with exactly this. 내귀의 도청장치. This guy was on TV, news. He created an accident on live news. And because both teams, I guess, although this team didn't do anything, obviously.
No.
This team didn't do anything, but because they're sort of related to an accident on air, I keep mixing them up.
Right. Yeah, so 내귀의 도청장치, that name, the wiretap in my ear. There was this TV accident in Korean TV.
That's right.
Long time ago, like 25 years ago.
That's right.
Some mentally disordered person sort of sneaked into a TV station. And during live shows, a news live broadcast, he got into the news, the anchorman.
That's right.
And spoke to the microphone saying, I have a wiretap in my ear.
That's right. Something totally just, random.
Yeah, you can check out on YouTube. It's there.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Wow.
Yeah, for those who are curious about this.
It was one of the biggest accidents on news
on
ever.
national TV ever.
Right.
It wasn't even funny.
It wasn't funny. I thought, maybe not just me, like everybody who heard about this, they actually thought there was like a bomb or something.
Right.
And someone was, like a terrorist attacking some news place, broadcasting station. But it turns out he was just mentally ill. And apparently, these 내귀의 도청장치, these members, they have got nothing to do with this incident. Exactly.
They just got the idea of the band name. So
right. But the fact that they have this name, I don't think it would be, I don't know, maybe not as good because it wasn't a very nice incident that happened. You know what I mean?
But after doing some research on this band, the reason why they chose this name was because they wanted to hear their inner self.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Okay. So
it's
they
deep,
have
but it's not very convincing. I know.
Right.
But very easy to remember.
Oh, that is very true. It is very, very easy to remember. And they are also performing at Pentaport on the first day?
The first day.
Oh.
They are a great psychedelic glam rock band. They formed in 1996.
Right, a long
almost 20
time
years
ago.
Yeah.
How many albums do they have?
They have 4 full-length albums. The recent one came out a couple of years ago. And these guys, they have a maniac fandom.
That is true.
Very rare for an indie rock band.
Well, tell us about the members of this band.
We have Lee-hyuk on vocals, Kim Tae-jin on guitar, Hwang Hee-jun on bass, Jung Jae-hoon on drum.
Right.
And I think the guitarists have a name like Nimi Kim, something like that. Yeah. He's doing something else really funny project called Yeonnam-dong Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, they have quite a fan base too.
Oh, wow.
And
So they've had a member change. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, they have some few member changes, but these guys are recent members.
Okay. And you said they have a maniac fandom, but apparently it's very rare for an indie rock band. Is that right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, they're very charismatic. The performance on stage, because most rock bands here in Korea, an indie rock band, you just go on stage and play. But these guys, they have these costumes,
Right.
and they do a little makeups too.
Oh.
And the vocalist Lee-hyuk, he's got this very unique kind of voice with glamorous performance, along with other members too. So I think this kind of performance on stage caught a lot of attention from
Right.
a lot of fans.
So I guess he's doing well, being the main, how should I put it? The main focus of this band. The vocalist does become the main focus most of the time, and he is doing a good job if he's like bringing in more fans, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I'm more into like focusing on playing.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And my band, and there are a lot of bands who don't really care about how they look and how they act on stage, They just want to put out some good shows musically, not with like the visuals and, performance. But I think that live, if you're talking about live performance,
Right.
it's live and you're looking at them. So the visual performance is also important. These guys know how to do it very well.
Okay. So I guess rather than listening to their album, it's actually better to watch their performance.
Sure. Yeah, performance. And, well, their recordings, their music songs are really good too. And it's always it's better to listen to the music and see them live.
Okay.
Especially if it's a rock band.
Okay. Well, do you know if there are any other Korean groups that are performing on the first day that, our listeners might recognize?
I forgot.
Forgot.
I
Is there
forgot.
just too many?
There are too many.
Oh, okay.
I could have brought some more, but since we have, well, I have a few more bands that I would like to introduce to you next week.
Oh, okay. Good. All right. We are going to listen to a song by 내귀의 도청장치. Which song?
Song from their latest album, Observation.
Oh.
It's a song called 실험.
So if you say latest, it's not really recent though, right?
It came out in 2011
Right.
or 10. So it's not really recent.
Okay.
But after the release, they had appeared in Top Band season 2.
Oh, okay.
So, and they showed a lot of, that visual performance and everything.
Ah.
So they were really busy last year.
Ah, okay.
And they're busy this year too.
Right, performing.
Performing live.
So maybe when they are sort of done with all their performances, they'll go back to the studio and make some more music.
Hopefully.
Okay.
I'm hoping for their new album.
Okay. So we are going to listen to a song by 내 귀의 도청장치 tonight as well. But before we do, let our guitar go out of the studio. Tell us about what's happening with you. How is your album, your performances going right now?
It's going.
Going?
It's going steady.
Uh-huh.
And hopefully, end of August or early September, yeah, we're expecting to come out with a new EP.
So you're referring to GateFlowers?
GateFlowers.
Ah.
And my solo project, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and hopefully this year. Hopefully this year, yeah.
This year.
And they're great songs, I just love my songs.
Yeah, I think our listeners would love to hear a song by you,
Sure.
personally.
I'll play one of my songs next time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when we talk about Jisan World Rock Festival.
Oh, yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'd like to introduce my song in, GateFlowers too.
Yeah. Do you
Sure.
actually sometimes do that? When you do perform with GateFlowers, do you ever actually maybe out of The couple of songs you sing, maybe sing one that is yours.
Guys just like, you know, they're just fooling around. They play like the intro of my song. And people like, whoa, and you know, I have to sing, but I don't really want to sing because, you know, Park Gun-hong is such a damn great vocalist. You know, I don't want them people to compare with me.
Okay. Well, how is your summer holidays going? I mean, this is the time when everyone takes vacation. So, any plans?
You know, summer holiday is the busiest time for musicians.
Oh,
You know, so
because of the rock festivals?
The festivals and all the shows out there. You know. Maybe I'll have holiday in November or something like that in fall.
Okay.
I've never had a holiday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just take time off, you know, go overseas. You haven't done that?
Maybe, but you know, if you're a musician, you have sometimes lots of free time.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah, I'm not like a salaryman, you know, 9 to
Yeah.
5.
So you have a lot of free time. You can go whenever, wherever.
But you know, being free is not always nice because you have to be in control of, you know, your time.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like you have to schedule everything by yourself, and you have to be really self-motivated to do things.
Right,
So,
that is true. Self-motivation. That's a
It's
huge
important.
deal.
It's important. I'm very motivated
You don't sound very motivated.
by like external issues. I don't know. So
Okay.
like Shin Dae-chul, you know, he the
CEO.
CEO. He's like, you know, you got to come up with new songs. You know, when is the new album coming out? And I'm like,
Motivated
okay,
by the
yeah.
pressure of your CEO.
That's important too. You know, you can't always self-motivated. You know.
No, that's true.
It's hard.
But it's funny. It's funny. All right. Well, we are going to play you that song right now. 내 귀에 도청장치 singing their song 실험 Experiment. And with that song, we'll go say goodbye to Yum Guitar for this week. Thank you for all your information this week.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Bye bye.